Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm showing you how I edit my videos. So, today is Christmas, so Merry Christmas. I am going to grind to get both of these videos uploaded today and tomorrow. I don't know, probably this video that I'm recording right now today. Probably both of them today. I'm just gonna edit them all night long. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, like, subscribe, enjoy the video. I hope you guys get some useful tips out of this while I'm editing this video. I'll show you how I edit it and how I usually do it. So, yeah. Anyways, like, subscribe. Merry Christmas. Enjoy the video. Alright, so I am here in my editor. I personally use DaVinci Resolve because it's free and it also works for what I like to do. It has everything I need, to be honest. Like, I don't really need anything else. I also do have Movavi, but I don't really care about that one. I like doing this one better. But basically what I do here is I go here to, you just gotta go new project, or whenever you're in the main screen, just select new project in the bottom right. You do that and then you go to your files and you go find wherever your videos are, which is going to be right here for me. So all my videos are right here. These are the videos I'm going to edit. So you're gonna just grab them, drag them over to your editor, and now they're here. So now at this stage, I just like cutting to the part where I start talking. So I just do that. How I cut, I just cut to wherever I want. I'm gonna select the cut tool right here. The split clip is what it's called. And I also turn on ripple. This will help you a lot. It's like makes everything a lot easier. You turn that on, and yeah. What I like doing in my videos is usually all the long pauses in here, like this. Like, you can see that right here. I like cutting those out, honestly. Just makes the video a little bit shorter and a little more, like, I don't know, quicker paced, I guess. But my main goal for the intro is I'm just gonna clean it up just like I said. So I'm just gonna fast forward it and show you what I usually do for the intro. So I'm gonna cut it right here. Make another cut right here, and I'm just gonna highlight this. You can also select it if it's, I don't know, I just like highlighting it. But yeah, and then I press backspace. So at this stage right here, what is about to happen is I'm about to start reading patch notes. So what I like to do is, once I get to the patch notes parts, which I'll just show you right now. So right here is where I start reading the patch notes. So what I do is I go to where I want to select where I'm reading this, and I just zoom in. So let me just figure out how much I need to cut and zoom in. See, I'm reading it right here, so I'm just gonna cut to where I finish reading it and then zoom into the part where I'm reading it after I do that. So right here is the spot where I read it, so I'm gonna zoom in. I like doing like 2000, I don't know. I just try to center everything, you know? So as you can see right there, you can see it a little bit better. So I'm gonna cut it right here. This is the part I want to zoom in on, so I'm gonna zoom in right there. Alright, so right here, this is the end of the intro. So right here marks the end of the intro. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back here. Well, you could do this after you finish editing the whole video. I do whatever, but just for the sake of making this a little bit shorter, I'm going to go to my music folder and find the song that I like, which is usually this one, Super Bell Hill from Mario, Super Mario 3D World or Mario 3D World. And I just like using this song. I don't know, like, it's just kind of nostalgic for me, but yeah, I just like this song. So what I do is I go to the point where I finish talking and I'm ready to go to a game, and I just cut it right here. You could fade it if you want, but I don't really care for that. I guess I'll fade it for the sake of the video, but yeah, you can fade it if you want. You don't need to. But and then what I also do is I go down here to my favorites. It's in my favorites. You could also go to titles and search it up, but it's called 3-line drop. This is what I usually like using. I go right here, place it right here on the top, and I just edit these, all these. I use headline right here, and then I basically just put in whatever I said in the video. So I say, yo guys, welcome to another video. So I said, yo guys, welcome to another video. So I'm just gonna put that right here. Then after I did that, on the cut that I made right here, this is why I like cutting out the spaces of when I'm not talking, because it just makes it easier for the intro. So I just cut it right here. And yeah, you don't want to put in another whole new entire title or text. I just simply just cut it in half right here. So then I just select this one that I'm gonna edit and just edit it right here. Today I'm playing Roblox bedwars once again. So I said today I'm playing Roblox bedwars. So this is where I just stopped doing the intro and started talking like normal, so I'm just gonna not edit it anymore. But usually my other videos I have a lot more text, but this video I don't have much text, so that's it. I'm pretty much done with the entire intro. So right here it's kind of confusing because I continue to talk after I say, well, enjoy the video, we're going to our first game now. But what I usually do is I just do a little, like, I don't know, you could do a transition if you want. I'm gonna do it for the sake of the video. But how I do that, I go to edit down here on the bottom and go to favorites. It's in my favorites, but you could also go to video transitions. I grab it and drag it to where I want it, and that's about it. My main goal when editing these videos is to just cut out all this unnecessary space in between when I'm recording. Like sometimes I go to Google and start looking at Amazon and stuff, YouTube, watching shorts and stuff, so I usually just cut that out, you know. I just cut out big spaces when I'm like not talking. Like it just makes the video a lot shorter and also more faster paced, you know. That's pretty much what my main goal is. And whenever I think there's something funny, I'll show you an example of that later on. I'll put a meme in or some music in, whatever I want, you know. So I'll show you that later on. So yeah, like for some reason right here I feel like I have the urge to just zoom out a little bit, so I just like zooming out a little bit like that. And sometimes I also zoom in, sometimes I zoom out. It just depends on the situation. But as you can see, this is a big long period of me not talking, so I'm just gonna cut all of this out. And right here is when I get to the actual gameplay, right here. So I am going to make another transition right here. I'm gonna put blur dissolve. You could also put in a text right here too, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna put first match or first game or first attempt. Yeah, I'm gonna put first attempt. So I'm gonna just keep editing out, cutting out these big spaces when I don't talk like that. And that's about what I usually do. I'm gonna tell you whenever I find something funny and I want to put a meme in or something. That's about all I'm gonna do for now. So yeah, sometimes I also say some dumb things that make no sense and I don't even need them in the video, like just like this. Alright, we're going for it to start. Like I don't need that in the video necessarily. I don't need that. It's just extra time wasted, so I'm just gonna delete it. Once again, I also said something that I didn't need to put in the video, so I said this. Let's go. I don't need that in the video necessarily, so I'm just gonna delete it. Okay, I don't remember how long my mic was muted, but basically what I did was I thought this was funny, so I just put a text in right here saying good luck, because I said this. I want to try to get at least to the end. So I'm just gonna put that in, and then I'm gonna cut it down to where I think it's good enough and just leave it there. Alright, so something a little bit interesting happens here in the top right. A bunch of people died, so I'm gonna just zoom in on that. So yeah, so if there's interesting things that happens that's kind of hard to see and you want your audience to see it, I just zoom in on it just like this. And that's about it. Okay, so right here I start reading this thing again, so I'm just gonna zoom in on it. So right here there's a spot where I think I could put a meme in, or sound effects, which is basically where the text just disappeared while I was reading it. So I'm just gonna put in a little meme right here, which is this, and that's it. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut it to where I want it, just right like that. I usually like doing this. So I have audio 2, which is my music, my main music that I'm using. Audio 3, which is my memes. Audio 4 is the memes that I'm overlapping each other, and that's pretty much how I do it. So this thing is a little bit too loud, so I'm gonna go to the right on my thing here and go to audio and turn this down a little bit. Right here I'm gonna zoom out because I think it needs it, so yeah. Okay, it did not even let me read this. Yeah, I just thought I needed it right there. Like, just do whatever you want when you're editing. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to copy all my methods, but I'm just saying this is how I edit my videos, alright? Okay, so right here there is some silence, but something interesting is happening in the background, so I'm gonna just leave it there. Let's do this. We just gotta avoid the obstacles. It's easy. Whoa. Okay, so right here I scream a little bit. I'm gonna turn it down right now so you guys don't have to hear it, but yeah, I scream right here a little bit, so I'm gonna turn it down. What I usually do is I go to audio and turn it down by -5. That's usually good enough for me. Sometimes I do -3 if it's not that loud, but yeah, that's usually what I do. And also, I'm gonna cut it off a little bit because I think it sounds funnier, so. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep editing this, like, with all the tips that I've shown you so far, and if I encounter something else that I usually do, I will show you. So, yeah, that's about it. Right here, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit just because I don't know. I just feel like it should and not zoom out. It just, I don't know, something just clicks in my brain that thinks it should be zoom in or zoom out. But, yeah, that's about it. right here, I'm gonna put a meme where I hit the tree. It's gonna be like a Taco Bell sound effect or a bonk. But yeah. Alright, so right here I get eliminated. So I'm gonna put a like, I could either, well, you could put a like a lost sound effect, like wah 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 or something. But me personally, I like the Android notification sound effect, so that's what I'm gonna do. Now, some of these memes you have to turn down the volume a lot more than others. Like this Android sound effect meme is like super loud, so I turn it down -25. Like some memes I don't have to turn down that much. Like some memes I just leave them where they are. But others I have to turn down like to 30, -30. Right here, I'm using a text and a meme. So as you can see right here, we lost. Dang, we must have took. So yeah, that's what I just did. Okay, so right here I do an ear rape thing. So I am going to just cut it out and turn down the volume and cut it out whenever I want to. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so right here I just got into a new game, so I'm going to do the same thing with the transition and the text. Okay, so I was actually incorrect. I was just spectating these guys and I thought it was a game, but it's not. But yeah. Okay, now we got to the real game, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Oh yeah, also guys, if you want to know where I get these memes from, you just get them off of YouTube. That's about it. That's all I do. I just get them off of YouTube. I don't know if I'm allowed to say, like, I don't know if there's like a rule about it, but basically you just download them off of YouTube, you know, just off of YouTube. I don't know, I don't know if I could say it, but maybe I'll say it in the comments. Just ask about it in the comments and I'll say it. Alright? Because I don't know if it gets it. I don't know if I don't know if there's like a thing, like I can't tell you how to download stuff like off of YouTube. So I'm just not gonna say it, but I just get them off of YouTube. That's all I do. All my memes too. All the picture memes though, I just get them off of Google. That's easy. Okay, so something I just did right here is I put in some music, some Zelda music. So yeah, that's all I do. I just put it in here, and just make sure whenever you're editing it, whenever you're putting in the music at the end, I'll show you later, just make sure that you cut out music for your other music that's in the video, if that makes sense. So yeah, basically, so what I'm saying is my main music is usually the upbeat dance music or whatever it's called, electronic music, I don't know what it's called, but then I like, if I want to play doom music of like something intense is going on, then I'll just cut a little piece off of that and restart it after the doom music is finished playing, if that makes sense to you. But basically, yeah, I'll show you later though, because I'll give you an example. Okay bro, I'm editing this video, and for some reason I was wondering why I died at this part when I was recording this. Look at this. Oh my goodness, bro, are you serious? You can't be serious, bro. That's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I just recorded a little thing of me saying something, so I'm going to put that into the video right now. So let me just show you how I do that. I'm just gonna place it right here, and actually cut this right here. I'm going to drag it to the end of this clip. Put it right there. Okay, so I just place it right here. I just basically just put it right in here and spread the length out so it's not in there. So yeah, that's basically what I just did. Okay, so I just finished editing the video. Now at this stage I put in all the music, but as I put in a bunch of extra music right here, all these long parts, I'm going to have to make some edits with that, which is going to be perfect for this exact video. Also, to make a green screen, I'll show you, well, I don't have a green screen in this video, but I'll show you in a second, okay? I'll show you in a second after I'm done editing this. So I'm gonna go back to this point where I first started, and I'm going to go to my video songs and go to upbeat music, and I just put in whatever I want here. These are my songs that I mainly use. You guys can copy these if you want, but yeah, these are the songs I usually use, and yeah, I do them in whatever order. It doesn't really matter, honestly. So I'm going to go to cut now. I'm going to see if there's any spots I need to spread out, and it seems like there is not, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And now I'm going to add in a different song, a new one. This one takes a little while to start, so I just go to the start where the song actually starts. It's like that. It's pretty simple. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about when I make other songs in the video. So right here is a song where the part where two songs are in the same spot. So what I do, basically just cut it right there. I'll cut this one. Then I drag it to the end of this song once it's done playing, which is right here. So now this song can play. That is right here. And then the normal song will will resume after that song is finished playing, just like that. 1. Make sure that you turn ripple off. That's what you have to do, okay? Or else it won't work. Right here is when I use different song again. So I'm going to do the same exact thing. Same right here. Avatar check. We got a... Now right here, it's actually a super tiny gap, so you could just take it off for now, but I'm just gonna leave it there. Alright, so that song is finished, so I'm going to put a new song in. So like that. Well, with these songs that I have, I usually gotta turn the volume down to where, I don't know, you just gotta find where it works best. Like, you can still hear yourself, and you could also still hear the music in the background. For me, I do 22.6 for all these songs that I have. Alright, unless one of them is louder. Check out the Avatar? They're usually not. Okay, so right here, I finished the video now. It's over. And for some reason, this stuff changed, and now it's audio 3, audio 4, audio 5, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna waste the time to fix it back to where it was. But anyways, now I'm done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go here, and I'm going to grab my outro and put it right here and turn down the volume because it's still pretty super loud. So you just turn it down to -10. And guys, that is about it. Now I'm going to render this video, and I'll show you how I make a green screen if you'll ever need that. So right here, I just go to deliver, and file name, just put it whatever you want. I'm just gonna put it Snow Mountain, and that's it. All this other stuff, just check it, make sure it's right, and it looks right to me. So I'm just going to put it right there, make sure it's in the right folder. Save, render all right here, and that's about it. You guys can use this software. It worked good for me, and yeah, I think it's pretty good because it's free and it works good for me. There's a lot of features that it has. Well, I'm gonna let this render, then I'm gonna show you how I make a green screen. Alright, so my video is finished rendering, so I just closed the project, and now I'm going to show you how I green screen stuff. So basically, I'm just gonna grab this thing that I downloaded off of YouTube, the green screen explosion thing, which is basically just this thing. You probably have seen this before if you're brain out like me. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how I take all the green out of it. So basically, I'm gonna go to this part right here. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go to color. We're gonna go here. We're going to do add alpha output. Then we're going to hit this red square, hold our mouse button, and drag it to this one right here, just like that. And now, you just select this feather thing, you go plus, and then you want to just slowly move it to where you're happy with it. It's like, you're not always going to get it perfectly, honestly, so, like, that is honestly probably as good as you're going to get, but, honestly, it's alright, it's fine, but that's what I do. I just, do that, do the alpha output, whatever, then you select this feather, and just select it to where it looks good, and that's about it. So as you can see here, this is our finished green screen. Also, that is my dog in the background. Don't ask why he's in a pond. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. Like, subscribe, and hope you guys enjoyed the guide. And I'm gonna make a thumbnail one right now. Well, I'm making a thumbnail for this video that I just finished editing. So yeah. Anyways, watch that video after this one because it is going to be good. So, peace out.